Hi, I'm Mike MacDonald, and this is an honor and a privilege to be here. When Bill phoned, I was right on the plane, boy. He didn't have to ask me twice. I'm here because I like being here. I need to be here.
It's Comedy Tonight with our guests, John Kassir, Rich Jeni, Mike MacDonald, Mark Weiner and Rocco, and Rosie O'Donnell. Some of America's brightest comics and who knows what else. Now here's your host, Bill Boggs.
Thank you. Thanks, Mike. All right, our first guest had the world on a string, but it got all tangled up and broken when he tried to swing it. Here is Rich Jeni.
Thank you much, folks. How are you? Good. I feel good. Finally got back from Alabama. It's weird down there if you're from New York, you know. You're up here, everybody's nasty in New York, then you get down there and everybody wants to be your friend. 9 in the morning, a guy I don't know walks up to me. Good morning, how are you? Nice to see you. I didn't know what to do, you know. So I stabbed him because you don't want to take any chances at 9 in the morning. I figured it was me or him at that point. I was dumb enough to do material about Jewish holidays, right? Nobody answered. I said, all right, I'll settle for anybody that's ever had a frozen bagel. Silence. I said, does anybody know what a bagel is? Dead serious, the guy gets up. It's a hunting dog, isn't it? You got a dog, don't you? Finally saw my girlfriend. It's good. I was getting lonely. 16 weeks on the road. It's lonely. You can tell you're getting lonely when you're in the hotel going, you know, I never noticed it before, but Wilma Flintstone doesn't have a bad caboose. I mean, are you serious? Well, she's no Judy Jetson, but she's attractive in a prehistoric way. She looks good, I have to admit. And we went out. My girlfriend had a great idea. Let's go to a Japanese restaurant. You know those ones where they cook the food right on your table? It's not that complicated. Your table's a 3,000-degree aluminum grill. Out comes a Japanese cook, heavily sedated, with a machete. I didn't want to go. She said, I want to go to it. I said, look, I don't want to go. She said, I want to go out. I said, look, I want to stay home. Why can't you compromise? I said, okay. Why don't you cook dinner? We'll eat in the hallway. I don't want to sit in this house. Stand up. Stop with the jokes. You can't make a joke every time you don't want to do something. Answer me. 2 Jews walk in a bar. Stop it! I want to go. I said, look, I'm not going. Well, I'll go myself, and I don't know when I'll be back. When it gets to that point in the argument, you have to know how to handle it, because it's dangerous. So we're on the way there, and that's the best way to handle it. Really, because a good restaurant you don't want to go to only takes about 2 hours. A good argument about not going takes at least 3. You keep your mouth shut and go, you're better off. You're home, you ate, one person's happy, and you got an hour left to fool around. And once you do something you don't want to do, then they owe you to do something they don't want to do. You got money in the bank, and that's what relationships are all about. People in love sharing things they can't stand. So you go, pretend you're having a good time. Go to that restaurant, even though they have valet parking, and you know in your heart valet is a French word that means drunken teenager. She liked it. Isn't this nice? He's parking the cars. Oh, this is great. We drive an hour to get here and pay this guy to go the last 6 feet. Makes sense to me. You being sarcastic? No, it's worth every dime. Parking should be left to a professional like this guy. He's got a crash helmet. He's ready to go. Walk in, sit down at that table. I couldn't believe it. I had a hot table and 2 sticks. The guy goes, what would you like? I said, a snare drum and a fire extinguisher. I'm not sure. Those are chopsticks. I don't think so. I can't chop anything with these sticks. You will have to use them. I said, look, why don't you give me a fork, and every third mouthful, I'll throw some cabbage on my pants. What do you... The guy's chopping, food's whizzing around, snow peas are slapping you. You forget you're at a grill. You go, hey, I was wondering if... Whoa! Your hands burnt off. She's, what do you think? I said, it's unusual. I'm sitting without a seat, I'm eating without a fork, and I'm walking barefoot to get the food that was cooked without a kitchen. You have to respect it. I can't leave because the only knife in the place is pointed at my head. They finally brought the food, sake, which is hot wine, and sushi, which is raw fish. And I figured out that's why they gave me the chopsticks. When you charge people $50 for fish that isn't cooked and wine that is, you don't want any sharp objects on the table. It's all over. I'm on my way home on a bus, no shoes, a burnt face, waving with one hand to a drunken kid driving by in what used to be my car. I was happy because I didn't try to be happy in the first place. Thank you very much.
talk to Miss John Kassir. Now, John, you say that you're a female opera singer.
Well, actually, my stage name is Anna Maria Rooty Tooty.
Nice name, but I'm not really convinced. Would you sing something for us, John?
Oh, well, certainly. Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Ooh, your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. Oh, sleep, little baby, darling, don't you cry.
You absolutely convinced me. Well, you know, a lot of opera singers these days are actually trying to sing some of the newer songs. You ever try your hand at anything like that?
Oh, yes, well, I have a medley. Jeni was a bullfrog. Was a friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. Yes, he always had some mighty fine wine. Wham! Wake me up before you go. Led Zeppelin, sing, mama. Say the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Beat it, just beat it. Born in the USA, born in the USA. I was born in the USA, 'cause he always had some mighty fine wine. Thank you.
John Kassir. Well done. Meanwhile, this is the king of Canadian comedy, Mike MacDonald. Mike, take it.
Okay, relax. I'll be selling these after the show. Because I know you all want one. Actually, when I was growing up, I never wanted to be a comedian. I always wanted to be a rock and roll star. And I used to go upstairs in my room and fantasize about being a rock and roll star in front of the mirror. I never had a guitar, though. So I taught myself how to play something else. Now, normally, this would be a tennis racket, but in my rock and roll fantasy, this is Mike's Fender Wilson Stratocaster. Now, you can't play anything without a pick. There you go. Guy at the store said I could play louder with this one. Now, this thing's probably a little bit out of tune, and I haven't had time for a sound check or anything, so just give me a minute to check out my Marshall columns, and I'll be right back with you. I gotta check out the tuning for a minute. On that E string. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, wrong way. Sorry. That sounds like. Oh, well, close enough for rock and roll. Gotta check out my new pedal. sounds okay, so here we go. Rock and roll fantasy. One of my most embarrassing moments of my life so far in my room. One, two, three, four.
Just playing a little tennis, Dad.
Tennis? In those clothes?
So I feel like, sort of like rock star clothes.
I think you got rocks in your head. Did you get a job yet?
I was supposed to phone these people from comedy tonight.
Well, you better find one real fast so you can pack your things and get out! Now clean up this pigsty and get downstairs for supper. Put away that stupid tennis racket!
Yeah, someday they'll see this on TV, Dad.
What was that?
Oh, nothing, Dad.
Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you later.
Coming up, a world premiere video from the most beloved rock performer in America, Rocco.
Well, we're honored to have a noted recording artist with us tonight. The man who taught Mick Jagger to dance and saved his career.
That's me right there.
That's Rocco. Hello,
Hey,
Rocco.
Tom.
Rocco.
How you doing, Bill?
Well, I'm
Hello.
fine, thanks. Thanks for being here, Rocco.
You look good, Bill.
Rocco, I understand that you have been in the studio making a video.
That's right. It's right over here. It's our new record called Rocco and Roll.
Rocco and Roll. Okay,
Here's a clip from it.
Why don't we take a look at a little bit of that, okay, buddy?
Okay, Bill, buddy.
Good.
Buddy. Woo, buddy. My name is Rocco and we're gonna dance tonight. Watch me close so you can get it right. Jump in the air, to the chin. Make your legs do a kick, a little spin. Everybody's doing the rockabilly rocka tonight. Rock, rock, rockabilly rocko. Rock, rock, rockabilly rocko. Rock, rock, rockabilly rocko. Rock, rock, rockabilly rocko. Rock, rock, rockabilly rocka tonight. Oh, I'm so cool. Yabba dabba dooba dooba doo boo boo, yeah. Dig it, cats. Oh, yeah. Watch me blow now. You see the moves, you know that I can sing. When we're together, we can do anything. We jump in the air, do our chins, make our legs do the quick little spin. Everybody doing the rockabilly rocker tonight. Let's go do the rock. Oh, let's all do the rock. Oh, let's all do the rock. Oh, let's all do the rock. Oh, let's
was just great. We really enjoyed that. Tell us about your next project, pal.
Okay, Bill, buddy. Well, we're making a new aerobics album called Tighten Your Butt Buster.
Having a little problem in that area, Rocco?
No, Bill, why do you say that?
Just Listen, I want to wish continued success to you and your dear manager, Mark Weiner, wherever he is, okay?
Okay, Bill, thanks a lot.
We wish you well.
You look cute there, Bill.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Anyway, now here's a woman who thinks...
Would you eat Jell-O?
I've got another guest to introduce here, Rocco. Be quiet.
Okay, Bill.
Here's a woman who thinks the Ayatollah loves Americans, but he's just playing hard to get. Rosie O'Donnell.
Hi. You guys are nice. You're happening. You're a hip kind of a crowd. You're happening, kind of like my outfit tonight. Yeah. I have been in Glamour magazine 3 times. In the Don't column. Don't wear that shirt with those pants. Kind of embarrassing. The women get it. The men are going, what is she talking about, honey? I really don't get that. I got a Ronald McDonald watch today. I didn't really want one. I went to the drive-thru. I said, I'll have fries and a Coke. They said, I said, I guess so. I've got 3 watches and a shave. Which is kind of annoying. I am an Irish Catholic, big Irish Catholic family. You know them, no birth control. Whip the kids out just like gerbils. Kind of strange. From New York City, but I live in California now. I'm back here for the first time in a long time. They have roaches here with attitudes. I'd forgotten about that, checked into my motel, killed a cockroach this big, figured it was over, it was done with, I'm an adult. Took a shower, came out, the whole room had been ransacked. Little cockroaches running around going, you killed my brother. The sharks are gonna have their way tonight. The cockroaches just ain't fair fight, but if you want a rumble, we rumble you right. Hey, Paco, get the nachos. It's kind of scary for me, really was. Roaches aren't the only ones with attitudes in New York. We really have bad attitudes. You can tell by the Donahue Show people. Used to be a great show. Remember when it was in Chicago? People would stay on the topic. They'd go, well, Phil, I really think the death penalty is something we should think about and consider before making a decision that will result in the end of someone's life. Thank you, Phil. Have you seen it now that it's in New York? The people, they don't even know what the topic... Yo, Phil, bring your camera over here. Yo, Phil! Yeah, me and my cousin Vinny here, we've been waiting for like 15, 20 minutes. I think it's my turn to ask a question, all right? We got a bet going down at the garage. I got $5 on it, you know? I hear you doing Marlo Thomas. Is that true, Phil? I don't know. What's your story about that, Phil? What do you think? You know, kind of funny. But I do live in LA now, which is nice but weird. They have lizards. Like we have roaches, they have lizards. I was in Disneyland, one ran across the walk. All the New Yorkers are going, shoot it! Hurry up, shoot it! People in California are so relaxed. They're going, hey, man, like it's a living animal. Leave that alone. All the Japanese tourists started screaming Godzilla and running for Magic Mountain. Godzilla's coming! Get the Mickey Mouse here! Kind of scary. I never knew I had such a thick New York accent until I moved to California. I never knew it. I'm up for a part on this new TV show. They said, you can have the part, can you drop the New York accent? I said, sure. The only way I can drop the New York accent is if I open my eyes really wide and actually think about everything I'm saying. The only problem is I can't act this way. The only thing I could be is a contestant in the Miss America pageant. You guys have been great. Thank you very much.
I want to thank our guest, John Kassir. Thank you, honey.
Well, thank you.
Mike MacDonald, Rich Jeni, Mark Weiner, Rosie O'Donnell, and our announcer, Mark McEwen. John, is this your hobby, dressing like this?
No, actually, it's my job. If I don't get paid for doing this, I don't do it, okay?
But you're looking mighty cute.
That's not what we hear about.
Don't ever change. Have any more tips on relationships, Rich?
Relationships?
Yeah. You're good in that area.
Yeah, just...
Go ahead, Rich.
No, actually, it's just when it's over, forget about it. You know, people grasp at straws, forget it. Don't try people new outfits. So I'll put on a negligee. Yeah, but when you take it off, it'll still be you.
It's working for
It
him.
worked for me.
Yeah, and when the girl starts to look like this, is a good time to get out, too.
That's before then. I think it's a good time to get.